Hi, today I'm going to talk a little bit about communication system, which is the manual sign communication. This is where an individual is able to manipulate their hands and communicate their wants and needs to other individuals. This is used with individuals with autism a lot of the time because individuals with autism are able to manipulate their hands better than they are their vocal cords to make verbal communication. The system is manipulating your hands in the form of iconic symbols, such as I'm demonstrating more because that's the one that I've used the most, or drink. I've also used eat. Another one I've used is play or wait. I use a lot of the time. I've mostly used the sign language, pairing it with the verbal communication, so the individual is able to link the sign with the verbal, so they're more likely to transition from the sign to the verbal communication. In using this, I've mainly done it with my individuals in the First Steps program, which are 0 to 3. At that point, the family really needs a way to communicate with the child, and they need it fast and they need it cheap, which is why I usually gravitate towards manual sign, because it's almost immediate, able to prompt the child to request what they need. It's also something the family can help implement, and it's not as expensive as like a speech-generated device. Excuse me. I also use sign because it helps decrease the problem behavior of a younger child who has probably been reinforced in using these problem behaviors with the consequence that they've received of getting whatever it is that they're trying to gain. By using that sign language, that gives them the replacement behavior to request what they need appropriately, and then their verbal communication develops from there. I enjoy using sign because it's something that I can manually manipulate hand over hand if required. It's a little more difficult with a speech-generated device, just because of the difficulty of selecting the correct symbols. I've had a lot of behaviors come from selecting the wrong symbol. And with manual sign, that's not an issue most of the time. Eventually the child is able to manipulate their hands, and I haven't had an opportunity where a child doesn't develop the verbal communication after they've mastered sign. I hope this video was very informative and you learned a lot. Thanks.